Hello, friends. It is Monday, April 8th. I don't know why I keep on forgetting the day of the week. Monday, April 8th, 2024. I just wanted to come on here really quickly and just chit chat with you. I had a wonderful weekend. How about you guys? I participated in the James River Yarn Crawl, and that was so much fun. I had so much fun doing that. That video will probably be up sometime next month because this month is jam-packed full of videos already. So Valencia said, hey girl. I hope you're having a wonderful Monday. Is anybody watching the eclipse today? I didn't get any eclipse glasses, so I will not. I seen it already, like, what was it, like 7 years ago? When I was working at American Eagle, my manager had glasses and she let me see it, and that's all. I've seen it. I know what it looks like, so I'm not gonna risk my eyesight because I didn't get any glasses. I was about to say more, but it's going to be a video, so yeah. Yeah, so it's gonna be a video. It's gonna be a good little video too. It's gonna be a long video because I each store had so much to look at, right? So the first store, and you know what else? I was so nervous filming inside somebody else's store, but I was like, okay, Lord, God, please. Give me the courage, because I know there's so many people who want to see the inside of other local yarn stores. We're staying inside. We're good. Yeah. There's nothing. We've seen it. We'll see it when it's dark in the daytime. I'm pretty sure my child is going to be like, is it nap time? And it will be nap time. I think it's happening in a couple hours, so I'm not like, I've seen it already. I don't want to hurt my eyes. But yeah, I had so much fun doing the yarn crawl. I'm not finished. I have 2 more places to go. And then but I'm going to start editing the video because it's going to be it's going to be a long video. At least, like, here comes my toddler. It's going to be we prayed over your yarn crawl with you. Yes. Thank you. It's going to be a probably 30-minute video. You coming over here? Hey, man. So yeah, you'll see my son in the background. But yeah, so it was fun. And like I said, I have 2 more stores to go to, and I was just super excited because the people who own the stores were super nice. Like, super nice. Now, normally, like I said, my demographic, young black woman I'm not trying to get racial, but normally, when I go into any store that has expensive items in it, I kind of get the stare like, what are you doing here? But this time they were super nice. Like, they were super nice, and I'm very thankful for that. What's up? Ew. Why would you do that? He put some yarn in his mouth. That's why you're not allowed in here. What do you want? I already gave... Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. His room is right beside mine, so he's always coming in here, and it's fine. But I think he just wanted a snack, so I gave him a snack. He's chilling now. Toddlers. Anyway, the yarn crawl was great. Super excited to finish up, and I can't show you the yarn yet because that's for the video. And what else? Yeah. FWB, SWB, we always have to warm everybody up before living while black. I totally get it, but once we identify as a fellow creative, the narrative changes, but we have to identify and explain first. Yeah. Yeah. What is FWB and SWD? What does that mean? But yeah, I'm always a little nervous whenever going into stores, but they were super, super nice, and they let me film. So yesterday I have the list. I went to, sorry to be on my phone. The first place I went to was Yarn Matters in Williamsburg, Virginia. And they were super sweet. And the place was Some While Black? Filming While Black. Oh, okay. Shopping While Black. Wow. Okay. But these, so Yarn Matters, they were super nice. So it's a husband and wife owner of the store. And the first person who I encountered was the husband, and he was super nice, like super helpful. He let me know where everything was. And he explained how the store was set up. And the store, from what I could see, had mostly Malabrigo yarn, which is really nice. Like, I love Malabrigo yarn. But I was specifically there for the local dyed yarn. Like, that was my goal, is to get like the yarn for the yarn crawl, and then the any local dyers that were in the area. This one had this, I can't wait to show you this yarn because it's absolutely gorgeous. There was one dyer that I've never heard of. And then they also had Ridiculous, which, if you don't know, that's another dyer that I absolutely love, that I found on Etsy a while ago, and I follow her on Instagram, and I love her stuff. And the vibes were vibing. They were really sweet, really nice, and I absolutely enjoyed. Now, if this place wasn't a whole hour from me, I would go there again. They were super sweet and super nice. The next place I went was Dances with Wool in Midlothian. Okay, so I've never been to Midlothian, and my best friend, she explained to me that I could have avoided this, but they shook me down for some tolls, y'all. I went through 3 tolls to get to this place, but she told me that I could have went around it, and I was like, well, if I would have known, I would have done that. But that place was absolutely beautiful. It was a vibe. They had like the store, and then they had like a middle place, and then there was like an upstairs. I didn't go upstairs. I don't know if I was even allowed upstairs. But then they had like a classroom area, and then they had a trunk show. So they had like Little Fox yarn, and then another yarn. But I talked to the lady from Little Fox. She was super sweet and super nice. And then I talked to some other people, and and then also one person who was there said, I think my daughter watches your videos. And I was like, oh my gosh. It was kind of crazy to know that somebody out in the wild actually knew who I was. So that was really cool. And I did all this with my newborn. He was so good that day, and everybody was like, oh my god, look at the baby. The last place that I went to was the Center of the Yarniverse, and that one was kind of like a hole-in-the-wall place. Like, everywhere else you kind of tell, like, oh yeah, that's a yarn store. This place was kind of like in the hole-in-the-wall, but it was nicely sized. All of them were very accessible, and which is really nice. Valencia said, Malabrigo, yes, and local yarn. I'm waiting for your video now. Yeah. Unfortunately, it might not be this month. We got so much planned this month. And of course, my members see my videos early. So if you want to see the video early before it comes out for everybody else, make sure you're a member. Um, so yeah, and what else? Yeah, they were super sweet, and I think Yarn Matters, like they actually gave me like freebies too. I was like, oh my god, so nice. But Sin of the Universe was really cute, and they didn't have that many local dyers. And the one thing I will say about Center of the Universe, it wasn't really as organized as I would like to be, because I was like, where is the yarn that I normally get? And I couldn't find it. But and their local dyers was like in the back of the store, which was really weird. But I did like that they had Tunisian crochet samples. So, you know, like when you go to the local yarn store, they have samples of people who knitted up stuff and people who crocheted up stuff. They had samples of Tunisian crochet. And then one lady, she had a Tunisian crochet, I guess, poncho on. And it was very nice. It was really cool. I definitely think it was a stash brush thing project because it had so many different colors. And I think it was made out of acrylic yarn. So that was nice to see in a local yarn store. But the drive there was not as bad as I thought it was going to be, except for the tolls. They got me real good with those tolls. They got me. They're not going to get me again. But they got me. What else? Yeah, it was nice. I'm excited to finish. There was one person. Okay, so the yarn crawl started on Friday, right? Friday at 10, because the stores are open extended hours from 10 to 5, which is great. This person, since the stores open at 10 o'clock, and from the farthest point to the lowest point is a 3-hour drive, right? So I think like Center of the Universe is like farther, and then the other end is like the Yarn Club in Virginia Beach. So you're going from Richmond to Virginia Beach, Ashland to Virginia Beach. It's like a 3 or 4 hour drive depending on traffic. It started at 10 a.m. on Friday. This person finished it at 3:15 p.m. that same day and was the first person. I was like, oh my god, they were not playing. They were like, this is my only day that I have to do this. Let me do this now. And they got it done. Congratulations to them. There's some people who have finished it on Saturday. It's not a race, but now I'm like, dang, I'm behind. I think it's because last year, I remember they had actually ran out of the yarn. So like each yarn store dyes their own yarn. I explain all of this in the video, but each yarn store dyes their own yarn, and then that's part of the yarn crawl experience. You can buy it online, but you want to get it before it's gone so you can compete in the crochet along or the make along and complete the shawl and enter to win like gift cards and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm excited to finish. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a really big fan of the pattern. It's like I think it's like a circle scarf. So I don't know if I'm gonna be part of the make along. I just really like the colors that it's definitely like a beachy Virginia James River Bridge type of vibe for the colors. So it's definitely a spring. I really like the colors that they had last year, and I'm mad that I didn't do the yarn crawl last year because last year it was impeccable. I only did 2 of them, and I didn't even get the yarn for the yarn crawl. So this year, I'm serious about it, and I don't know if I'm even be able to do it next year, so I was definitely glad to do it this year. So, that video is going to be probably coming out, if not the end of this month, next month. So, yeah. Did y'all like the video that I did that came out yesterday, though? I was trying something different, trying something new with the channel where I, like, add like skits and like just trying to change it up a little bit from me just sitting here and talking to you guys. I'm really trying to be like more on the entertaining side. So if you liked last week's video, let me know in the comments. But I really enjoyed making that video, and it was fun. It was really fun. I'm gonna try to do more stuff, but yes, if you Furls Crochet right now and is continuing to do this until Earth Day, and I don't know if they're gonna continue to do this, but they are doing something really exciting where they are planting a tree for every wooden item that they sell. So the wooden crochet hooks, the tapestry needle cases, the yarn bowls, the hook trays, anything that's wooden on their site, they plant a tree for everyone that's sold. And in that video, I had and the Lucid Fork, I had quite a bit of videos where I had quite a bit of comments where people were like, I need you to do a tutorial on the Lucid Fork, and I am trying to master it. I know how to do it, but I'm trying to master it so I can help you guys do that, because there's quite a few people who have one and it's just kind of collecting dust. So I'm trying to awaken that skill up for you guys. I'm doing like a kind of like an extended project right now. I'm going to do an I-cord of all of this worsted weight yarn and then like crochet with it, maybe like a basket or something. So this is going to be a very long project. But I'm one of the videos I'm going to do is how to make an I-cord. Yeah, Furls is really stepping up their game. There's a lot of exciting things happening. There's a like on Earth Day, which is on the 19th this month. They are dropping something really exciting. I can't say what it is because it's a secret. It feels nice to be part of a secret, right? To be in on the secret. But I can't announce anything until Earth Day. So look out for that video. That's really exciting stuff that's going on. And then, yeah, everybody's been asking for an I-cord video, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to show you how to make an I-cord on the Lucid Fork, the Cordsmith, and how to do it if you don't have either one of those. You can do it with just a crochet hook. I-cords, if you don't know what they are, just literally like a cord. You can use I-cords for anything that you can think of. You can make you can use it as a stash busting project like I'm doing. It's gonna take me a while. But you can use it as a stash busting project, and I cord up a whole bunch of leftover yarn and then use it to make something else, so you're not wasting yarn. You can use them for pull strings on hoodies or drawstrings for like sweatpants and stuff. You can use them just anywhere you need a cord. You can do an I-cord finish on any any project. You can make an I-cord and then crochet into it, so then the I-cord is like part of your project already. And then just a lot of really unique things you can do with I-cords that I didn't know about. You can make I-cord jewelry. That's what I've been doing. But my son has been stealing them all, so I don't know where they're going. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's really all to look forward to this week. Yeah. Yeah, or I-cord for drawstring bags. Yeah, that's also a really good way to use I-cords. And it's funny because I didn't know how to do I-cords or even about I-cords till like a couple months ago when I saw a couple months ago when I saw the Cordsmith little doodad on Instagram. That's when I picked it up, and then ever since I picked it up and started looking at like other places and other people's videos on I-cords, that's when I was like, oh, you can do like a lot, and you can. I really have to clean my room. I also need to stash bust really bad. Like really bad. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do a stash busting video, and then probably like auction off some yarn or something. It's not. I want to say it's not that much, but then I really look into it, and I'm like, yeah, it's gonna have to be quite a bit of yarn that I'm gonna stash bust, because some of this yarn I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to like if I'm because I'm trying to like transition my stuff and my in my stash into something that's more me and not just stuff that I like grabbed off the shelves when I was first starting to crochet. Now I've started to hone like my color palette and what I actually like, and not just, oh, this is yarn, let me buy it type of situation. I know we've all been there before. So we're getting into that type of territory now, and I'm thinking of maybe having like a trunk sale where like literally it's like $1 a ball of yarn and you pay for shipping. I'm not sure yet. I've been seeing that, but I'm still imitated by I-cords. Yeah, I-cords are not, it's really not that hard. But, and there's so much thing you can do with it. Especially, like, I feel like in crochet, sometimes, if it doesn't have, like, especially in garments, if it doesn't have, like, what's it called? If it doesn't have a ribbing, it doesn't look finished, right? That's how some people feel. I don't feel that way. There's so many different finishes you can do with crochet. But for like garments, I-cords are definitely a way to finish off your project. To make it look professional, clean, especially if you're somebody who is crocheting garments for fashion shows and or for clients, and or you are trying to decide if you're going to start pattern making. That's one way to set yourself out from the crowd, is to have a finish that no one else is using, which is I-cords, especially in crochet. Obviously everybody uses I-cord bind off. Well, not everybody, but there is a lot of designers who use I-cord bind-offs in knitting. However, we don't see that very much in crochet, in my humble opinion. But that could change if you know how to do it. So, yeah, so I definitely want to do a stash bust this year in the upcoming months. I just don't know how exactly I'm going to navigate that, because I don't have an online store. I don't have any type of anything. So, I don't know. I'm gonna try to figure it out. But I definitely want to share the wealth. Like, I have a big giant box of stuff that I do want to stash bust already. Valencia says, true, true. Yeah, girl. Yeah, I'm trying to spread the wealth. What else are we working on? Oh, I got so many unboxings coming up. Next week there's a giveaway, so make sure y'all look out for that video. I'm giving away a crochet kit. But of course you gotta watch the video. Gotta get you in somehow. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here like really quickly and just chill with you for a little bit. I have so much to do ever since I came back in town. Oh, also, oh my gosh. Okay, so I think this is originally why I came on to the stream, is to talk about this, because I've had people comment, "Where is your sweater that you were working on? What happened to your raglan sweater?" That's the reason why I subscribed, because you was working on a raglan sweater. Okay, I understand. So I probably will like name this "What Happened to the Raglan Cardigan." I'm gonna have to start it over. I know. I know. I'm gonna have to start over the raglan cardigan. Valencia said, let us know when you are destashing so we can get our coins together. Yes, I will definitely let y'all know in advance. And I think I might like open it up to my members first and then let everybody else, get what they want. But let's talk about this raglan cardigan, and then I'm gonna head off for the day because I got so much stuff to do. Okay, so we're gonna have to start it over. I know. So many people are gonna be sad, but we're gonna start it over, and we are going to. Here. You want that? Okay. We're gonna have to start over the raglan cardigan. I know. Dun dun dun. And these are my plans. Now that I have a clear vision for it, because when I started using the new balls of yarn, I don't even think you can see. You might be able to tell. It is a significant, like in different lighting, I can definitely tell that it's a difference, right? Like, oh yeah, you can tell right here. I don't know if y'all can tell, but like from here to here and onward, it's completely different color. And in the when it's outside in the sunshine, it is obvious that it is two different colors. So I am gonna have to start it over. But I have a more clearer vision of what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna be using the newer Foundry yarn. No. What am I doing? Oh, okay, so I'm using the lighter yarn first, right? This is Winter Mint by Wander for the top part. Then we're going to transition. I'm going to have to frog this. We're going to transition into the lighter Foundry color. And then the bottom part is going to be the darker gray Foundry color. So it's kind of like a more subtle gradient, but then you kind of have a color block going. I just know it's going to look better in my mind. So I'm going to do a short video explaining kind of what I'm doing. But I won't be able to get to it until like I finish this other test crochet, this pattern test that I'm doing. I'm going to let y'all see the progress on that. So, remember in my last stream, was it my last stream? The last time I had, son, hello son, are you having fun? Remember the last time when I was on stream and like for 10 minutes I was counting the rows of this? Okay, well, I was actually wrong. I did skip like a few steps, but I frogged it and I finished it. This is the first panel of the sweater. So now we are on, I just finished the ribbing and we are on the second panel, the back panel. You counting for him? But yeah, so that's what we have so far. But yeah, guys, that's my life right now. We're finishing up projects, getting our life together. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for today. Let me know down in the comments how excited, or let me know down in the comments with a tree emoji if you watch the latest video. Put a little tree emoji if you watch the latest Earth Day video and are excited for the Earth Day surprise that Furls has for everybody. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video, or today's live stream. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And as always, create something gorgeous. Bye-bye. You want to say bye-bye?